Hey, it's been a moment. Quick update. I did not quit my job. Still working. Working less, but still working. Anyway, that was just a quick update. I decided I'm gonna be talking about what it would be like if I was in Vampire Night. If you don't know what Vampire Night is, it is a manga and anime. And I'm also gonna be doing my makeup because I have to get ready for said job, aforementioned job. And nobody told me that the tails of my eyebrows were super uneven, so I gotta fix that. Anyway, real quick, I want to throw in a mini shift I had, to Vampire Night. It was a while ago, but I realized I never shared it. I think I'm good, cause it was just too short to make a video, right? I don't like making 5-minute videos, if you couldn't tell. I just think they're too short, and it's like, I don't know. So, I don't know what to do with these mini shift stories I have, but anyway, so, I was just thinking about, because Vampire Night, if you know Vampire Night, you know. If you don't know Vampire Night, the ending is not worth your time. I'll be honest with you, the ending is not worth your time. But anyway, so here's your chance to get spoiler free out of here before I start wrecking shit. Anyway, so I was just thinking, because I like the idea of Vampire Night, like the academy, the night students, the vampire protection, student protection, whatever the hell it is called. That literally consists of two people that are supposed to just control a shit ton of vampires. I like that. I like that idea. I like the concept. I like everything about that. And I just don't like Yuki. I just don't like our main character. I don't like her. And the ending, how she chose. We'll get to that. Anyway, so I was just thinking about what I would be like if I was, in Vampire Night instead. And I ended up shifting. Mini shift. I was up against a tree. Getting choked out by a vampire. And I forgot what I said to him. I'll insert the clip if I can find it of me telling the story like almost exactly after it happened. But I had said something to him. And then I was part of this. Okay, I think I was part of this council. You know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna rewrite. I'm gonna hold on. Okay, so it actually took me longer to find that video than I expected. And I did have the story a little bit twisted. So, I was up against a tree, but I was not getting choked out. It turns out I was up against a tree, and one of the vampires was trying to bite me. So I stabbed him, and I looked at the blood, and I was like, wonder what that tastes like. About to put it in my mouth, and Zero's like, don't you dare, Yami. Do not put that in your mouth. This is where I found out that my name was Yami, apparently. And I was like, why not? This dude was trying to take my blood. He's trying to drink my blood. Why can't I, taste his? He's like, no. And then I woke up, or came back, or whatever. That's my mini shift. Into the story now. 0101. Or not in the story. What I would be like, we're just gonna ignore that. If I was in Vampire Night. Well, first off, I'd probably try so hard to be a part of that student anti-vampire whatever thing that Yuki and Zero are in. And I feel like Yuki would just not like me. What's with me and being in shows or universes where the main character wouldn't like me? Okay, to be fair, my hero, the main character Izuku Midoriya, I think he would like me in that universe. But in this one, Yuki would not like me, but specifically because I think she would think I'm like one of the regular fangirls that are just trying to get close to the vampire boys and I don't know what I'm getting myself into and yada yada yada. That's not true. I don't care about anything. I'm here for Zero. Zero is my main man. He at first, this is me, this reality. I was like, Yuki and Zero belong together. And then we made it to the end, and I was like, Zero deserves better. Zero deserves better. I could be better. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I would definitely try and become part of that. And I think what would happen when I become part of that is that the rest of the girls would be like, why does she get to be a part of that? You just like, oh, how do we become a part of this? Like, just get close to the vampire boys. I feel like some of the vampire boys, I haven't seen Vampire Night in a moment. Keep that in mind. But I feel like some of them would try and hit on me and I'd be like, Chris, no. You might be attractive to a lot of other people, but like, no. And clearly I'd probably have knives that are like my anti-vampire weapon. Just because I like, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. That could totally get clipped out of context. And also I finished touching up my makeup and fixing it, so yeah, not gonna do that. But I'm gonna jump around to where I remember things happening because I haven't seen it in a moment, right? When I discovered that Zero is a vampire, I would probably be like, okay, don't know what to do with that information. I'd probably that's probably exactly how I would react to finding out. And then, doesn't he feed off of Yuki? When I find that out, I'll be like, you deserve better. You deserve better. She doing too much and too little at the exact same time. And when we find out that Yuki is also a vampire, like some really old vampire or whatever, I would also be like, oh snap, so am I supposed to be a vampire now? Like, I didn't realize the anti-vampire squad were vampires. Like, I didn't know that was part of the job description. Why didn't nobody tell me that? And I'd also be hella confused as to how she was just fine this whole time. Like Zero over here choking down fake blood pills or whatever, but she just fine. And when we find out that, what's his name, Kaname, I think? When we find out that Kaname is like her great granddad or something, I'm like, I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that. And then when Yuki chooses Kaname, I'm like, I'd be tripping out. I would have no words. I would just be like, like, most likely. I'd just be like, what is going on? Why is this happening? And then just pretend they don't exist for like the rest of my life. Like, cause they leave, right? They end up leaving. I'd be like, cool. Hope to never see either y'all again. Bye. Here's the thing though, right? I'd be late to all of my classes because since I decided to become a member of the night protection, whatever, I be staying up late, right? But I still take day classes, I think. So like I'd be late. I probably miss my first period or my second period, and I would just like switch them off. You know, like I would sleep in for sure. I would sleep in because I need sleep. I need sleep. I would miss my first like one day, and then I'd wake up early enough to go to my first, and then I would sleep through my second, and then hang on to the rest. Like that's not gonna work, but I want to do it. You know. Um, I think me and Zero could get along. I think we would have a type of relationship as in my mini shift I said, like basically like I want to do stuff and Zero's like, "No. Why would you do that?" And I also feel like Zero would want to do stuff. Like he'd probably be telling me about how much he likes Yuki and I'd be like, "Why? Why?" He's like, "I just told you why." And I'm like, "But why?" Like why though? And obviously I wouldn't like Yuki. I feel like the principal or whoever would like, he'd probably be like, I think it's a he. I don't quite remember. But I think we'd be chill. I think we'd be chill. I'd probably get sent to the principal's office a few times if that's what they do at this academy. Obviously wouldn't get detention, right? Because I have work, you know, like I got to protect the students. Like that's my job, you know? Like I can't be just sitting here dusting chalkboard erasers. Like it's not gonna fly. It's not gonna work. It doesn't. You need to get with the program. Like I don't know. I'm not like that in this universe. Well, I wasn't like that when I was in school. Because I was just trying to get through that. But and literally, let's not talk about school me. But that's. Are there other characters in this? I literally don't. Let me pull up the Vampire Knight characters because I only remember those three and the principal. For some reason, those are the only things. Oh wait, isn't it? Yeah, it's Knight with a K. My bad. Why is it Knight with a K though? Vampire Knight, as in day and night, is a video game apparently. That looks cool. Honestly, that's probably all that would happen is that I would just be like, what? With the whole Kaname, Yuki, and Zero little thing they got going on. Because like Kaname is showing little interest in Yuki, right? Yuki has lots of interest in Kaname and like no interest in Zero. But Zero is showing lots of interest in Yuki, and I'm just like, why though? Like, is it because she was nice to you? Because I could also be nice to you. Just to prove that this stuff is weird. Ooh. Ooh. I don't remember any of the vampire boys' names. Like the whole night class, I don't remember any of them. But yeah, 10-10. That's I can't even I literally can't remember. I'm not watching this show again. I'm not watching the show again. I'm you know what I should have watched like a summary of what happens. I literally don't remember anyone's name. Or like anything else besides the night class and the ending because the ending was so what the fuck was happening that I just you know anyway that is that's what I'd be like if I was in Vampire Night. Definitely one of the night protection squad people, not a vampire. I'd be the one non-vampire on that 3-person team. As far as schoolwork, I'd probably be passing my classes with like a B. Just in like, you know, just because I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I did really well in school. Like but like just because I would just be so tired and like tripped out by everything that's happening around me. Like Zero feeding on Yuki. No, Zero being a vampire. Zero feeding on Yuki. Yuki being a vampire. I'd be tripping out. I'd be tripping out, honestly. But I'd probably also get attacked by a few vampires. But I feel like at a certain point, they would understand not to mess with me. I would also be like a transfer student, most likely. Um, just because I don't know how I would even get in that school. Like I have no idea how I would get into the school. Like why would I purposely go to the school? I don't know. I feel like I'd be a transfer student. Um, I never think about my parents for some reason. So I have no idea what would be going on with that, but yeah. If you like this video, thank you for liking the video. If you didn't like the video, that's so unfortunate. And I know I made a Hunter x Hunter. Actually, you know what? We can say bye here and then here are some updates, okay? I did make a Hunter x Hunter like what I'd be in Hunter x Hunter, but I don't like the video. I don't like the video. So I'm gonna just rewatch the video and so I can just remember my points and stuff that I was saying and refilm it. I can't refilm it right now because I'm a little bit I'm just a little bit behind on getting ready for work because I've been talking so much. Anyway, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Oh, what privileged whining. I'm aware. Okay, let's go move on. So, I'll refilm that, and I will post that. I'm probably gonna film. I think somebody asked for a Death Note. When I was like in Death Note, I'll probably do that one too, sometime soon. If you are interested in my putting up my Archive Sunday collages, I will do that in the coming weeks. Hopefully before the new year starts, if not when the new year starts. When the new, because I know there's the Lunar New Year. Oh no, that's the Chinese New Year? I don't know. In January, I'll probably film it. I forgot what I was going. Oh, I just been struggling. Realistically, I've been struggling. It's a little hard to stay afloat on this boat right now, but I don't know what I'm doing. If you've been waiting for that fan fiction, the one from my Vampire Diaries story, I don't know when I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna be realistic with you. I don't know when I'm gonna write that because I have to rewatch the video to remember the story. Because once I say things, I kind of just forget about them. That's a perk and a con to being me. But I do have another story that I'm working on. It's only got like 1.5 chapters written in it, but the plot is all plotted. The whole thing is plotted, and that is my Rin story from my Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia, shifting story. That character that I was in that shift, 1515 by the way, I'm actually writing a story about her. So I can't decide whether I should write. Is anybody still here? Whether I should write the story first or if I'll just tell you all the story, because I can tell you the story. I finished most of the plotting. It's just the in-between details that I need to weave. I can tell you the story and then write the story, and if you're interested, you can go read the story as it's being written, or what have you. I don't know. That one, I'll leave up to you guys if anybody even comments under these videos. Do I still have I don't even know if this is gonna pop up on your feed or whatever, but thank you for watching if you have made it this far. That's the only fanfiction work I've been doing mostly. Anyway, I have non-fanfiction written and published, one story publishing on Kindle Vella. If you're interested in that, you know what, I'll just link it below anyway. If you're interested, go ahead and click on it. If you're not interested, it be what it be. Anyway, thank you for your time, and you will see me in the next one. Bye-bye.